Hi, my name's Hannah Plank, and this is my first cadre video. I guess that's how you say it. So we are getting ready to start. We are 3 weeks, 3 full weeks in, getting ready to start week 4. I am student teaching in a 5th grade class here in Southeast Kansas, and it's in a building that I've subbed in for a while. So let's see. This year's this year's class is a challenging class. The cooperating teacher told me it's the first time in a few years that she's actually had special ed students in her class, so it's taking her some getting used to also. But I think so far the biggest issue I've had, the biggest struggle I've had, is just figuring out what they can do and what they can't do. And it's not just the special ed kids, I'm talking the whole class. It seems like a lot of the things that I know they did in 4th grade, my daughter's in the same grade, just a different room. So I remember the stuff that she brought home last year that they worked on, that I know that they've done last year, and I thought it would be review, and they don't know it. So it's like not much stuck from last year. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the deal is. So it's still just figuring out their capabilities and what they're able to do and where a starting place is, where we can build from. That's been the biggest thing. That, and it's like talking to a brick wall. I mean, so I have taken over social studies first, and again, it's been a struggle, but for reasons I've already said. And then just this week took over their reading, going through the book Frindle and the vocab and stuff with that. And this coming week I get my own MTSS group. So about 8 students, everybody splits up into small groups to work on specific things, and I have 8 students that will be working with me for the rest of, well, they move in and out as their skills improve, but more intensive study on those. So as far as the experience, it's kind of felt like treading water. Because, you know, even my cooperating teacher is a little bit lost as far as navigating their abilities. So I can't really bounce a whole lot of ideas off of her because she doesn't know. Because it's new territory for both of us. It's also her first time having a para in there, so that's been interesting too. She's learning right along with me. One thing I'm very excited about, though, our building has been working on kicking off a new, we'll call it a behavioral program, sort of. It's based on the Ron Clark Academy, the house system that Ron Clark invented. And most of the teachers had meetings and trainings on it throughout the summer. So I'm coming in a little short on that. I didn't have any of that. But what it is, it's loosely based on the Harry Potter houses concept. But instead of Gryffindor and Slytherin, they're 4 houses. Each has a different name, different attributes. I'm in the blue house, and we are the House of Dreamers. And we have a unicorn and a wolf and a crescent moon and all that. The purpose of it is, a lot of times kids really only get to hang out with their fellow classmates, the ones in their grade and especially the ones in their room. This system will give them a chance to form bonds with those outside of that. So you've got a handful of 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade all in the same house with staff in there too. So the younger get to benefit from the experience of the older, and the older get the leadership and the responsibility of helping the younger, and it gives them a real sense of belonging, stronger than what they get in the traditional school sense. So this past Friday, teachers and staff picked their houses before school started, but this past Friday, all the students were placed in their houses, and whatever house they're in, they will be in it for the rest of the time that they're in our building. So they'll really get to grow within the program. There'll be meetings every few weeks with the house for special activities and things that will help foster qualities like leadership and creativity and responsibility and things like that. So we had a big kickoff for that Friday, and there was a bouncy slide and 2 hours of organized chaos. But our administration's very excited for this and has high hopes that it's going to help a lot of students maybe not feel so alone. And that's good for everybody. Yeah. That's been our year so far. I'm not sure what the other questions were for this topic, but anyway, I have high hopes for the rest of it, and I'll check in later.